I'm Erin Overmeyer. I'm the visual arts teacher here. In Art 1, you get a really strong base for everything that you need in the future. So Art 1 is arranged around the basics of drawing, painting, and sculpture. So you get to try a whole bunch of things and you learn all the really foundational techniques so that you can apply them in other classes. You learn about perspective drawing, you learn about how to shade correctly, you learn color theory, you learn some techniques for making sculptures, and it gives you a chance to get a broad base, a broad foundation, and then you can apply that to your own art, or you can apply that when you go to Art 2.
I'm Corey Kai. I'm a senior. Art 1 was really fun because we got to do things in drawing and painting, and so you get to do a bunch of different art things that isn't just one thing. It's just fun to have that time in your day where you get a break and you get to be a little creative with your day.
Art 1's a prerequisite for Art 2. In Art 2, it's all focused around media. So you'll work with watercolor, you'll work with oil pastels and soft pastels, you'll do printmaking where you carve linoleum, you'll do a kind of printmaking where you use packets, like cardboard packets from your pantry, and you can carve into those and print them. And you get a chance to kind of explore more just through media.
I'm Autumn. I am a sophomore. My favorite part about this class is you never really know what you're going to do. There's always like new techniques that you wouldn't have thought would work for art, and it's really interesting on the different variety of things you can do with those techniques and make it into something special. And I would recommend it because it could really expand your view on art and interest, and it's actually very interesting and it can be really fun.
After that, you could take Art 3. Art 3 focuses on themes, so each unit has a theme and you get some choice in that. So we talk about a theme, and you use that theme as the concept for the work that you're going to make. So you could be using charcoal, you could be using pastels, you could be watercolor, acrylic. There's a whole range of things that you could use to create work that fits that theme.
My name is Sierra Weiner. I'm a sophomore. Art, for me, it's kind of like my escape to whatever. It's really if you get into it, you can really get into it. It lets you explore your different tastes. Art 1, you learn the basics. Really simple, it's really fun. I took it last year. The projects, I really got into them. Like the first ones, they let you kind of, it's more abstract-y. It doesn't have to be perfect. And as you get farther into it, you learn more about it and more. You get deeper into it, you learn more and more. In Art 2, which I'm taking right now, we get more into, I would say, exploring your own type thing. Right now we're doing a choice project, so you're allowed to explore your own art style. You're allowed to explore what you like to do.
And then Art 4 is really independent. By the time you get to Art 4, you have a really strong base. You've learned all the foundational things. You've had all the exposure to all kinds of media. So in Art 4, you can really focus in on what you want to make and how you want to make it. And really work on making a body of artwork that's your personal artwork that you could use for scholarship applications, for college admissions. You could take those pieces that you've made and apply for jobs at places like printing companies and sculpture studios. There's a whole wide variety of art careers that you could go into without further training, and then you could also use that work from Art 4 to apply to college and try and get scholarships as well. Lastly, portfolio development, which is where you take that work from Art 4, hopefully you've taken Art 4, You take that work from Art 4, you make more work, and then you learn how to put that work together into a portfolio. You learn how to take effective images of art so that you can send out your portfolio for job applications, college applications, and college scholarships. And then when you walk out of portfolio development, you have like 12 to 15 pieces of art that are your best work from your high school career that you can take and kind of shop around to colleges, jobs, or for college scholarships. For dual enrollment, we have a unique opportunity here where you can take college courses through Kendall College of Art and Design. I'm an adjunct professor there, and the college courses meet here at school, so you don't have to travel to Grand Rapids, and it is a chance for you to get college credits while you're still in high school, and the price for the college credits is greatly reduced because Allendale picks up a big chunk of the costs, and Kendall offers a reduced fee. So ultimately you pay usually somewhere in like the $200 range for the course, and you get 3 college credits for a very small amount of money, which is a huge interest for students who are trying to get college credits and save as much money as possible since college has become so expensive. And for those courses, I offer a variety of courses, and it just varies by semester. So you could take a drawing course, a color course, which is all painting. You could take an intro to photo, which is like the first photo class you would take in college, and you could take a design course. So there's a variety of courses. There's 4 that I teach, and they kind of rotate through each semester. And for dual enrollment, I require, in order for you to apply to do dual enrollment, to have an interview with me.
Dual enrollment is awesome because it's after school and it's for 3 hours, and there's a lot of like you and professor time, so you get a lot of good tips and you get a lot of good skills and tricks, especially if you're thinking of going into the art field. If you're going into the art field, it's definitely a good way to prep for college work, and it's a good way to get your portfolio stocked up.
I hope to see you next year or in the future, and join our art program where you can learn all kinds of fun stuff and be able to be really creative and take a break from some of your other classes that maybe stress you out. But in art, you can really get a chance to express yourself and learn